Welcome in. Buckle up. This ain't Sunday Drive. This is Papa's house, where the paint gets traded and the walls come close. Oh yeah! Got my gloves on crooked, snack dust on the wheel. Chat's going wild, they want that bumper to bumper feel. Last lap hero, first lap shame. Either way I'm flying, chasing ghosts in this game. Welcome to Papa's house again. If I crash, we roll again. From the grass to the Hall of Fame. Either way you scream my name. Welcome to Papa's house again. Break too late, I'll take the blame. Laughing loud while I lose my lane. This is Papa's house again. Miss my breaking marker, yeah, that wall said hi. Crew in the chat type L, but they're riding till I fly. Straight line speed like thunder, corner skill still in beta, but I send it up the inside. See you later, maybe later. Hey! And a dirty later. Alright. Listen up. You see that guy in first? He's got perfect lines, perfect tires, perfect everything. But he doesn't have this belly, this beard, and this beautiful chaos. We're taking turn one flat, hands off the wheel. Kids, don't try this at home. Papa's got a family discount on guardrails anyway. Welcome to Papa's house again. If I crash, we roll again. From the grass to the Hall of Fame. Either way, you scream my name. Welcome to Papa's house again. Break too late, I'll take the blame. Laughing loud while I lose my lane. This is Papa's house again. One more lap, one more spin, one more dive, trying to squeeze it in. When the screen goes black and the jack goes F, we'll be right back with a brand new wreck. 'Cause this is Papa's. Yeah. This is Papa's house again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome in. Buckle up. This ain't Sunday Drive. This is Papa's house, where the paint gets traded and the walls come close. Oh yeah! Got my gloves on crooked, snack dust on the wheel. Chat's going wild, they want that bumper to bumper feel. Last lap hero, first lap shame. Either way I'm flying, chasing ghosts in this game. Welcome to Papa's house again. If I crash, we roll again. From the grass to the Hall of Fame. Either way you scream my name. Welcome to Papa's house again. Break just a game. Miss my breaking marker, yeah, that wall said hi. Crew in the chat type L, but they're riding till I fly. Straight line speed like thunder, corner skill still in beta, but I send it up the inside. See you later, maybe later. Hey! And a dirty later. Listen up. You see that guy in first? He's got perfect lines, perfect tires, perfect everything. But he doesn't have this belly, this beard, and this beautiful chaos. We're taking turn one flat, hands off the wheel. Kids, don't try this at home. Papa's got a family discount on guardrails anyway.
Hello, everybody. It is, oh, dang. K-Dubs, P1.5, Rob, P2, Phoenix, Iron Fix, sorry. Phoenix, I don't know where that came from. Iron Fix, P3. Good evening, congratulations, LBP. Johnny boy, howdy. Evening, y'all. How's your guys' day been? Good, I hope. I hope. Where am I going? Oh, here's where I'm going. I'm going to go run just a few laps to keep warmed up with this 4C here in the Manu Cup. Manu Cup. Because I really do suck at Catalunya. So let's see where we're ranking now. Oh, still 5. Shahir. Oh, Shahir went VIP? All right. Still in the top 1,500 overall, so that's good. Let's load the BRZ. Screw it. See if we can't keep up with it. Let's go chasing some ghosts. How are you guys tonight? I hope you're all doing well. Okay. Go. Rover, good day, sir. How are you, boss? Looks like I'm going to be having mic issues all night. All right, we'll keep her going. I don't know when it cut off. The Grover, PHG Grover, good evening. And the Bop, the Bop is definitely something to be concerned about. Especially if you're in the Porsche. Bronco, how are you, sir? Well, I'm not in the dailies. I'm doing Manu practice and league practice for NRO. I'm with you on the dailies. They're not good. Totally agree with you. I don't know, man. Porsches do. It hasn't had any bop changes since they introduced it to the game. You know what I mean? And the Citroen definitely needs a nerf. God, I'm so slow here. Damn it. I can't even get around the track without a pin. All right, Rob. Well, thanks for popping in, man. Take care, Grover. We need to at least get down to a 42 again. And then we'll start some NRL practice. Damn it! I need this track. Just, I don't know why people like this track so much. It's aggravating. Horrible. God damn it. I'm already regretting doing this. Had to lift again. Damn it. I just can't get around this track. Darn it. Oh, little horsey. Do 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 do. Horrible. I don't know how I got a 42.3. Wesley! How are you, sir? Shaggy, good evening. Okay. 43.2. Damn, really? Flying. Okay, well, I finally got back to a 42. Now, I'm still 6/10 off of what I ran last night. What the hell? Give it one more lap here. freaking slip. Finally had a good drive out of that. Beat it by a whole tenth. Exactly half a second down. Kurt, come on. That'll be pin. Again. There's another pin. Alright, well. Okay, before I get too frustrated, we'll worry about that later. Didn't even get close to bettering our time, so. All right, we're warmed up now. Now we got to go do some NRL. Do Hickey Bob stuff. Let's get back into our main account. While this is loading, I will be right back. So all four of you watching. 4.
Welcome in. Buckle up. This ain't Sunday Drive. This is Papa's house, where the paint gets traded and the walls come close. Oh yeah! Got my gloves on crooked, snack dust on the wheel. Chaps going wild, they want that bumper to bumper feel. Last lap hero, first lap shame. Either way I'm flying, chasing ghosts in this game. Welcome to Papa's house again. If I crash, we roll again. From the grass to the Hall of Fame. Either way you scream my name. Welcome to Papa's house again. Break too late, I'll take the blame. Laughing loud while I lose my lane. This is Papa's house again. Miss my breaking marker, yeah, that wall said hi. Crew in the chat type L, but they're riding till I fly. Straight line speed like thunder, corner skill still in beta, but I'll send it up the inside. See you later, maybe later. Hey! And a dirty later. Alright. Listen up. You see that guy in first? He's got perfect lines, perfect tires, perfect everything. But he doesn't have this belly, this beard, and this beautiful chaos. We're taking turn one flat, hands off the wheel. Kids, don't try this at home. Papa's got a family discount on guardrails anyway.
Family discount on guardrails. I want to see something here. I like the golden black. Please load. I hope I didn't do that too fast. Lock the freaking game again. I did. Come on, recover, 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 recover. Oh. Hate it when I do that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What the heck? Come on. Completely locked it down. Oh, check that out. Joe, I just seen it in Discord. I just saw that. All right, guess where I'm going. Got to go get the new decal. New decals. Check this out, y'all. All right, first, well, here's this one. Grab this one. Grab this one. Check this guy out, though. That is freaking awesome. Hector! That is freaking awesome, dude. I love it. Freaking love it. How are you, Hector? Yeah, those are great. Joe, awesome shit again. Load. It's not even going to load here. All right, guess I'm not dealing with the livery. Get an oil change. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. What shit wasn't loading. I knew it. All right, for the third time. Damn it. Oh. I ordered Applebee's tonight. Give my daughter a break from cooking. The only thing wrong with ordering Applebee's isn't that the food is still good, but I can't sit there at the table if you go to the restaurant and get me a freaking Jack and Coke. I have to use my own stuff, which I'm too lazy to do. I don't have any Coke or Pepsi in the house, so I could just start drinking out of the bottle, I guess. It looks great, Joe. I freaking love it. I did the ultimate trio. So I got ribs, the riblets, the chicken quesadilla, and the pickle fries. And then for the sauces, I got the honey mustard, the Mexi Ranch, and the sweet Asian chili for the dips. Those freaking pickle fries are good. They're addicting. I could eat a full plate of those, I think. Yeah. Oh, which reminds me. Okay, yeah, I gotta do that too. Do 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 do. Mrs. Pocahontas Pink. How are you, ma'am? With the cold brew? Yeah, see, I don't have any of that at home either. What is going on with the game? Yeah, right? Hector, right? I could totally see that. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be playing this tonight. Yeah, I don't know, T-Rex. I need to go and delete some of my stuff, like Rob was saying. To clear my cache out a little bit, it looks like. Do 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 do. Man, I got up early this morning. My Yeah, exactly, Rob. So most of you know I'm a rideshare driver. I drive for Lyft and Uber. Even though I haven't used the Uber and app in 6, 7 months now, but my first ride this morning at like 5 o'clock, 5:30. It was a good day, Pocahontas. It was a good day. My first ride was from Colorado Springs to Denver Airport, DIA. And I got it at a 40% surge. So that first ride, I made 125 bucks. And then it took me like 6, 7 hours to even duplicate that by the time I got back down to Springs. But it was a good day. The only thing with going to DIA that early is it puts you right into the beginning of rush hour traffic. And rush hour traffic in Denver is not a good thing. Let's see. Okay. I can delete that. I can delete this. Delete this. Delete this. And where did all these come from? I don't remember saving all these freaking replays. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 75. That's plenty of room now. Load. Load. It's still not loading. I don't know. I'm scared to start a freaking lobby. All right. We're just going to do it anyway. Maybe somebody else got a lobby open. I don't have to open a lobby. Fingers crossed. Do 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 do. Oh, McNaughty's practicing over at Catalunya. NRL practice Saturday B. Wicked and JK. Let's see if they kick me out. Lobby crashers. Oh, they're in their race. Oh, they just started qualifying. K9 coming across the finish line, dropping a 26.3. That's a good lap. Good lap, Jimmy. Oh, he had some issues, obviously. Yeah, once that left front starts going, man, that's... Oh! Jimmy, there's a wall there. Right, Joe? I don't know what happened there. I think he was going into the pits and tried going into chat. Tell me hello, but it didn't work out too well for him. Decent chicane. $25.4, nice, nice. That's what you need. You need a mid to low 25. And it's purple. Oh, got squirrely, got squirrely. I've done that. If you get offline coming down through those S's, it can get ugly really fast. Let's get used to this Lexus again. You mean as far as my wheel? I have a CSL Elite. HD Rider. How are you, man? I've been good. How have you been? Who wants this? It's a CSL Elite with the F1 wheel. The base CSL Elite pedals. I don't have anything super fancy. It's good to hear, Ryder. Good to hear, man. That was horrible. I don't mind it in reverse. I do still prefer it the original direction, but I'm not going to complain too much about the reverse. It's still a fast, flowy track. Either way, either direction. I do not. I don't like that view. I'm a bumper cam driver. Only because when GT7 first came out, this is just a view I like. I've just used it for so long. Anything else screws me. I think it's very detailed, the in-car view. Papa looking to pop some C4. The cockpit view, I don't like the restricted view. That's why I use bumper. I can see everything. Hot rod. Yeah, VR drivers, you ain't got a choice. Ugh. I have NASCAR 25. VR would make me sick. That's why I don't do VR. I get motion sickness way too easy. Wreckfest, we did do Wreckfest for a while, yeah. Right, I forgot about Wreckfest. We haven't done that in a long time. Ooh! Who want this? That's what everybody tells me too, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Joe. Did you? Yeah, see? Yeah, and everybody keeps telling me you get used to it. You acclimate to it, but see, I can't watch streamers in VR too. It is. I agree with you, Ryder. Totally agree with you. You know, I was Joe T Case. I was watching him once while he was doing his rafting or kayaking game, and he went over a freaking waterfall. I about lost it just watching him. Mustang Chuck likes his VR too. Just I can't watch him. Nice chatting with you too, sir. Thank you, man. Damn it. Oh. Oh, let me... Jimmy, I didn't even see that message. Whatever you're doing, man. Whatever you want. Mikey, hello again. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Excuse me. Actually, I'll be right back, guys. Run. I'm back. Sorry about that. Later, Hot Rod. All right, here we go. Qualifying. Do this. Hey, Slick. It is. You're more than welcome to join if you want something to do. Jimmy K9's lobby, I believe. Losing time to the chicane. I gotta find my flow through this again. That was better. La 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 la. Um, all right, money lap. Here we go. 75.2. I think that's my fastest lap all week. Thank you, Slick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you, Rob. I got no biceps to flex, but thank you anyway. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom boom ba da boom boom ba da boom ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, Rob. Boom boom ba da boom. Boom boom ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's funny, Rob. That's funny, man. Bum, 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 ba-da. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Sheldo. Thank you, sir. Jimmy already quit. What the hell? How's your practice going, Sheldo? I know you're probably down in the 24s, but... That tends to happen, yes. Take a do run. Thank you, Jimmy. Hit 24s for the first time. I haven't hit a 24-4. God damn, you're flying. Honestly, if I just need like a top 5 in Saturday's race. If I can get the, like top 5 just for points, I just want the points to make sure I make the final. Yeah, Sheldo's going for the clean sweep. Oh, really? One of those moments. So you want to be a dad. Shell, that's funny. Ah. And you're a scumbag. No. Shell. How old your boy? Shell. I don't remember which one of my kids did something to a teacher too, and we made them. I think it was a daughter. I think it was a. We made her take her flowers and an apple. Soon to be 12. Very opinionated, huh? That's awesome, dude. Have kids, they say. It'll be fun. Fun making them. I say that in jest. I wouldn't know what I'd do without my kids, man. All right, Sheldo. Freaking hards, man. Bum bum ba da bum ba ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, we're gonna try that second tire strap that we did last night. Hopefully. C-Dubs, good evening. How are you, my friend? On the pontoon. Who's cruise on the pontoon? Man, I need to come visit you. That's like a bucket list thing to do right there. The Redneck Yacht Club. It's freaking awesome, C-dubs. Sounds like so much freaking fun. I always wanted to buy me a pontoon. Party barge or fishing pontoon. Be freaking awesome. Damn. Nice. Damn. All solar too. Party at C-Dub's house. That's to see. How are you, sir? Carlos, thank you for following. I know that was, what is that? I can't read that. I got Carlos. It's freaking awesome. Careful, Mikey. I am in Jimmy K9's lobby, and we're almost halfway through this race. You want to give us like 20 minutes or so, we'll be done. You can join us on the next one. That'll work. Nope, I did not. Doesn't mean I won't here in the next day or so. but I did not. Oh, let's not talk about the human centipede. That was one of the grossest freaking movies I ever watched. I couldn't believe they made another. And no, I didn't watch that one. That was freaking just gross. Dildo. Yeah. I'm not sure where that came from, but low fuel would be my guess. That's my first 24. Oh, little bounce. Oh, missed it. Ooh, too much curve there again. Yeah, I tried 2 of them last night, and they were like 2 to 3 seconds apart. I think it was like 3 seconds. Ooh, 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 ooh. Too much talking. So yeah, so far I agree with you, absolutely. And once this left front gets to that mid-range, 50% worn, it is scary. Fine. did get that 24. I'll probably never be able to duplicate it, but I did get it once. Wrench would be happy. Yeah, it is. Gotta give me another lap and a half. Lack of grip. DK, how are you, sir? Thank you, Rob. Are you like an A? They should just, instead of race A, that should just say daily T-case. T-case race. Good evening, Jack. How are you, sir? Like, share, drop. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that, man. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Sheldo's spying. Like you need to spy. You need to open up a lobby so we can all watch you, is what needs to happen. Ain't nothing, you ain't gonna learn nothing from me. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Wow, that's freaking quick, T-Case. Fanatec seems to have gotten their crap together after they were bought. That's good. Good to hear. Good to see. Has their customer service gotten any better? Did anybody have to try that out? I was a little bit, Jack. Just writing down, you know, the times I'm getting based on the tire strats, so. Shipped from Atlanta. That's cool. That's cool. All right, I got to take a quick piss break. That's not bad. I saw you mention somewhere, maybe it was in the Discord, about the refurbished wheel. That's actually impressive. I gotta use the restroom. Be right back, guys.
Welcome in. Buckle up. This ain't Sunday Drive. This is Papa's house, where the paint gets traded and the walls come close. Oh yeah! Got my gloves on crooked, snack dust on the wheel. Chat's going wild, they want that bumper to bumper feel. Last lap hero, first lap shame. Either way I'm flying, chasing ghosts in this game. Welcome to Papa's house again. If I crash, we roll again. From the grass to the Hall of Fame. Either way you scream my name. Welcome to Papa's house again. Break too late, I'll take the blame. Laughing loud while I lose my lane. This is Papa's house again. Miss my breaking marker, yeah, that wall said hi. Crew in the chat type L, but they're riding till I fly. Straight line speed like thunder, corner skill still in beta, but I send it up the inside. See you later, maybe later. Hey! And a dirty later. Alright. Listen up. You see that guy in first? He's got perfect lines, perfect tires, perfect everything. But he doesn't have this belly, this beard, and this beautiful chaos. We're taking turn one flat, hands off the wheel. Kids, don't try this at home. Papa's got a family discount on guardrails anyway. Welcome to Papa's house again. If I crash, we roll again.
Yes, yes, yes. The endurance teams, you guys killed it. What, P1 and P5? Team Susan got P1, Team Papa got 5. Am I remembering that right? That's freaking awesome, man. Oh, what was that? DK's gifted 20 Papa's House of Game memberships. Oh, let me read through these. Sports Scar, Pocahontas Pink, Gibbo, Cancer Man, McMurphy, Chaos Druid, Chucky Rabina, Jimmy the Pounder, Nobody We Six, Man Ask them all. Eskimo. I don't know. Gas Break. Sandermac. Mirage on Air. MBD Crawlers. Super Silvers. Taku RD. Nasty. Dominican Sherigan. Tats Art Shop. Tim Calvert. Amazing. Freaking amazing. PHG. Yeah, 1 and 5. Okay, that's what I remembered. Everybody, please, 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 huge round of applause and thumbs up to TK's for his 20 gifted. Thank you, TK's. Thank you for that support. As always, my friend. You are amazing. Sheldo's in. Now we're going to test our pace now. Ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Straight to race, please. Yeah, I think that's what he's got, Shildo. No quali. DK, thank you, man. That's just amazing. I don't even know half of those people that got the memberships. All right, here we go. All right, TKs, thank you, man. We're going to see how far behind Sheldo I am. Jimmy will have a better race this time, too, I think. What if Jimmy knows that this should be a false start check? Aiden, hello. No, 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 no. No damage, no damage. Just no damage. Got lucky there. I'm doing good, Aiden. How are you, man? We did too. Or do one of the other races that you can. Oh, well, no. Well, shit. Or do some circuit experience. If you haven't done all those yet, go find one you haven't done. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, circuit experience is always a good place to get the credits. Jimmy's holding on to show those rear bumper pretty good. I knew he'd have a better race this time. He's screwing up that final turn. Disappointing P1. Yeah, Sheldon came in, he only had 30 minutes. But it's not my lobby. So we had to get going for Sheldon. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. Oh, that sucked. I let my mind freaking wander. I wasn't paying attention. This is what my issue would be with endurance races. Staying focused. Staying focused for me would be the issue. Oh, he has damage on the light. Oh, I didn't realize that. I would have stayed out. I didn't realize that. It makes sense in a practice race. I went into the pits to fix my damage. Didn't need to. Now I'm just pushing, seeing what I could get away with. Yeah, he's trying the no stop. I think Jimmy's doing the same thing. Yeah, they're both trying the no stop. He's got his finalist sticker on there. Good for him. He's definitely earned it. Won in all 3 races so far. 3 for 3. More laps. Let's see, my fastest race time is a 29:21. Sholo's going to be right about that on his no-stop pace. Probably going to be just under that. Mr. Horn. DNM finals. Did not make finals. Good question. You're gonna have to draw a line through it. Finalists, then a line through it. That every season. Good evening, Horn. How are you, my friend? I'm looking at about 29, 12, no, 15, 14. Nice. Yeah, he's what, got 7 seconds on me on my fast time. That was a nose stop. Nice job, Sheldo. .936. I saw you had that go and had that practice go. I thought about the nose stop. I know, though. I'm not as good as you. I don't think I'd be able to stay as consistent. I need help with those softs to keep me going. I don't know. I just haven't decided really on the 1 or 2 stop yet. Or do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Well, Sheldo showed up, kicked our butt, just like he's going to on Saturday. Possible. I'm thinking about going RS, RH, RS. I really like the 10 laps at the end on those softs with the lighter fuel. I haven't decided yet. Jimmy, have a good one, man. Thank you. And if I do a 1 stop, I'd rather start on the RH and then go to the RS on the lower fuel load. There's about a second and a half per lap. Between a second and a half to 2 seconds a lap when I'm not trying to chase you down. Just on my own times, though, I can go from like a mid 25 to a 27, low to mid 27. Yes. And so that'll all be a race day decision too, Sheldo. You're right. Total race time? Let's see. I did let's see here. Hold on, I need my cheating glasses. I did a 10 lap on hard, 10 lap on soft race for 29:31. And then I did a hard 1 lap, softs 9 laps, soft 10 lap for 29:21. The 29:21 is my fastest, and that's with the 2 stop. I've been able to squeeze 9 out of my, or 10 out of my softs on the lighter fuel load. But again, my pace isn't as fast as yours, so my tires don't wear quite as quick. And again, this race, you guys, as much as I would love to win, there's no way I'm going to beat Sheldo or even Cole. I'm just looking for a top 5 for the points. I just need points to make it to the finals. I don't want to come in 14th and then miss the finals by like 5 points, because that would really suck. So I'm not necessarily looking at fastest. Right. Well, I'm thinking soft, hard, soft. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that would depend on where you start. If you're up front, definitely start on the softs. Maybe throw the hard in the middle. And then, so 9 on soft, 1 hard, 10 soft. I mean, SSH wouldn't be bad either. But if you start mid to backpack, right? If I'm mid to back of the pack, like fuck, even out of the top 5, I'd rather just start on the hard, get to that open clear track, and just buckle down for the 2 stints on softs. So I mean, it really, like I said, it's going to depend on weather. Definitely affects the tire wear. But with the 2-stop, it's not really going to change anything. You're still going to do the 1, 9, and 10. Right? Just start up front. That's it. And then, yeah, if you're in the back, maybe start, get the hard out of the way, get into that clear track, clearer track, and then just run the softs. Or just do the 1 stop and do 10 hards, 10 softs, depending on where you start in the race, on what tire you start on. But yeah, I'm 1.5 to 2 seconds per lap faster on the softs to the hards. I have it, Core. I haven't even put on a set of mediums. I haven't got that far in my testing yet. I have to assume you can probably get somewhere around 15 laps on the mediums. Probably running mid 26s. Would be my guess. Or for my pace, probably a mid 26 somewhere. So even running mediums for 15, I'd be able to close around probably around the 15 seconds, softs to mediums, probably about 15 seconds quicker. Then you're losing about 12 to 13 seconds with the pit, with the extra pit stop. So, I mean, it's pretty close time-wise. I don't know. Still got a few more days to do some more practicing, so we'll just keep running periodic laps on, oops. That's not what I wanted, God damn it. On, with the 4C for manufacturers. Maybe be able to jump into a open lobby like McNaughty had tonight. Do some actual race practice. That 4C, Catalunya is going to kick my butt. Especially after driving in a car that sticks. That 4C isn't very glued to the road. It's going to be fun. Yeah, fun, he said, yeah. All right, guys, I do got a caller tonight, though. I super appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Special thank you to TK's for his 20 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. You guys, if you are out there racing or still practicing, be safe. Go get those wins. To all of you, the PhD race team, and to all of you, the paparazzi, please remember, right here, we're great racers, but we're better people. Well, some of us are great racers. Some of us are still working on that part, but we're all better people. Till next time, guys, have a great night. Thank you for everything, guys.
Welcome in. Buckle up. This ain't Sunday Drive. This is Papa's house, where the paint gets traded and the walls come close. Oh yeah! Got my gloves on crooked, snack dust on the wheel. Chaps going wild, they want that bumper to bumper feel. Last lap hero, first lap shame. Either way I'm flying, chasing ghosts in this game. Welcome to Papa's house again. If I crash, we roll again. From the grass to the Hall of Fame. Either way you scream my name. Welcome to Papa's house again. Break too late, I'll take the blame. Laughing loud while I lose my lane. This is Papa's house again. Miss my breaking marker, yeah, that wall said hi. Crew in the chat type L, but they're riding till I fly. Straight line speed like thunder, corner skill still in beta, but I'll send it up the inside. See you later, maybe later. Hey! And a dirty later. Alright. Listen up. You see that guy in first? He's got perfect lines, perfect tires, perfect everything. But he doesn't have this belly, this beard, and this beautiful chaos. We're taking turn one flat, hands off the wheel. Kids, don't try this at home. Papa's got a family discount on guardrails anyway. Welcome to